Check, check. Oh, yeah. Ayo! Ayo! I'm here. I said that I'd be streaming on Monday. Well, here I be. Well, here I be. It is Monday, January 22nd, 2024. You have now entered the Liger's Den. Man, where do I begin? I mean, I don't have any photos to edit. So I'm just chilling. I'm chilling this evening. Had to be in the office quite a bit, but the nice thing is, on my schedule is I can wake up late, and then if I don't want to go into the office at noon, I can take a nap. As long as the work gets done, that's all that matters. All the work is done. As long as the work gets done. Oh, that was pretty nasty. What you call thug nasty. Oh, yeah. Whoo, dog. Snoop Doggy Dog. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf, now you will experience Snoop on a stoop. Boys. Boys. But you know, I'm just chilling. Not doing a ton. Figured I'd just pop on for a little bit. I mean, I could go over some scores. Pounded out some wrestling roundups earlier today. Worked on some swimming. Because in Iowa, for some odd reason, the boys swim in the wintertime. What else is there? I don't want to like become like a gossip channel, because that's just not what I do as for a living. You know, we just don't live in, you know, like live and die off gossip. I mean, like, if I got to dunk on somebody, I got to dunk on somebody I at least have some idea about. I mean, I could become a detractor channel. If y'all know what detractors are all about. But then again, do I really want to be like a person that's like a troll and, you know, get like people to like certain lolcows just start shouting slurs at you? Bring your bitch out down here and I will! I don't know. That's, for me, it's like punching down. You know? At least I won't beg for money. Nah, just do it the old-fashioned way. Just beg, borrow, and steal. Well, leave out the beg part. Maybe not so much like, I mean, it's not so much stealing money either. Probably just, you know, do something. Work. Have a job. A job. Where you make an honest living. But like, I don't know. Like, I get too much into like rabbit holes. Talking about like, oh man, the you know, the tech gurus, they're holding everybody down. They're buying these bunkers because they know the end of the world's coming. You know, I love to tell these people, and I love to quote Billy Joel on this: "The world's been burning since the world's been turning." I think Fall Out Boy actually did an update to Billy Joel's song. It's like, because like Billy Joel went from like the 50s to like 1989, and then Fall Out Boy went from 89 to like 2023. I mean, it's enough. It's like, now they gotta like wait another 40 years to do an update to like We Didn't Start the Fire. I mean, just had that like big brain thought pop in. You know, that 200 IQ. 200 IQ. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's got a 200 IQ. Maybe. Maybe Stephen Hawking. But he gone now. I always liked it when he talked about, like, for some odd reason, when I like watch like Neil deGrasse Tyson, is that his name? Or is it the other way? Is it the other way around? Hold on. Cause like he comes up on my YouTube shorts a lot. Yeah. Let me see how we could like pronounce his name. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah. Like he puts everything in layman's terms. I dig it. I mean, even Stephen Hawking can put stuff in layman's terms. But like all the time on my YouTube shorts, like, you know, Neil always pops up. He always pops up in my feed with some, is it Neil deGrasse? DeGrasse, okay. DeGrasse? Neil deGrasse Tyson? I'd hate to be somebody, like, I'd hate to be that guy that would just butcher the name, like, Neil deGrasse? But, no, like, he always comes up on my feed, and he always has, like, something cool to say about planets, about Earth, and then, I stumble across, like, a friend of mine, Rex Reed. God bless that man. Bless his heart. But he's diving deep into the flat Earth rabbit hole, and I'm like, we went to space. Do you think it's like a big saucer, like a big saucer or something? I mean, like, scientists can disprove it, and I bet you, like, if you try to explain like flat Earth to like Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's gonna rip you a new one. He's gonna rip you. And it's gonna be funny when he rips you. I mean, I would love to just do like a civil debate. It's like, you know, your astrophysicists in one corner, and then you have your flat earthers in the other, and you just have them go on a debate off, and then like watch the astrophysicists like rip the flat earthers a new one. Just saying. Actually, yeah, you know, Neil deGrasse Tyson was actually in the news about 5 days ago? That's cool. Looks like he was in like New Orleans for like a talk or something. Talks Big Bang versus God. Whose spaceship is best? Now I'm kind of curious. All right, I'm curious. Please let me read this. Oh, okay. He was on TV. Oh man, let me scroll. I want to see if like which spaceship he thinks is the best. Is it Star Trek? Cosmic? Ooh, might have to get the book. He came out with the book last year. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Ah, okay. So it's like it's like Virgin Galactic versus SpaceX versus what was the one put on by Jeff Bezos? Blue Origin? Is that it? Okay. So like Tyson would rather go with Elon. I'm not high on Elon. I'm not high on him. I don't understand the big hype with him. Oh. I mean, Jeff Bezos, he kind of looks like Lex Luthor. I was like, we just need Superman flying around. And then Jeff Bezos will be like, ah, man, that's Superman. We're going to get him. And then he builds all these robots to fight Superman. Oh, Superman, where are you now? Everything's gone wrong somehow. Yeah. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. What? Just Jeff Bezos just becomes Lex Luthor. Well, his wife's like the third richest person, third or fourth richest person, just because of divorce. Damn. It's a mommy Bezos. But this sounds really bad. This will sound terrible. But like, she's one of those ladies that like will not take the last name. Actually, I don't know. I mean, will not take the last name of the spouse. Instead, they have their maiden name dash, because that's like kind of the new way of doing things, right? I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. I mean, it's much better than saying Mrs. Jeff Bezos. Like, I remember working retail, and there was this lady that, like, she would write her name as, like, Mrs., like, Orville Sassman. Let's just make that example. And not her name, which I thought was, like, really, like, that's, like, silent generation stuff right there. You have tattoos, you scare me. You have tattoos, you scare me. That guy keeps on coming up too with the generational things. Although the millennials, like, I don't know, I think we're a little more combative or whatever. I mean, I think millennials, if you really think about it, millennials are a little more passive aggressive. But no, man, I'm just eating goldfish. I'm just eating the goldfish. I mean, there's times like where I get passive aggressive, like, because nobody wants, like, I hate to say it, and I sound really base for saying it, but nobody likes seeing the alpha male anymore. No, because God forbid if you're the alpha male, God forbid, like, you stand out, or like, you know, you feel strongly, you know, like, you feel strongly because, you know, you're gonna piss somebody off. You know, that's why nobody likes Andrew Tate. And, like, I don't know, he don't treat women good either. He's kind of, like, makes them feel bad, and I don't like that. I mean, we should treat, like, everybody should be treated as equals, right? It's the golden rule. You know, treat others how you want to be treated. But people these days don't understand that. They don't. But, I mean, all of us have our own biases. All of us have, like, our own dislikes and likes and dislikes, our preferences and, you know, and, you know, and things that are off limits, things that are taboo. Yeah, I just, like, there's times where I just get, like people are really open about certain things, and I'm just like, I don't know if I could talk about that. Just maybe because it's just the lack of, like, experience in that department. Like, if you get me talking about cars, like, I'd be like, oh yeah, that looks pretty, but I can't tell you, like, about, you know, the makeup of the car, or, you know, I was like, well, okay, well, I mean, I know basic information, like, you know, of course a V8 is going to be more powerful than, like, a V4 or a 4-cylinder, but, you know, I'm not great at the nuances compared to other people. I can do simple things with a car, but, you know, I'm not huge I'm not a huge rocket science. That, well, I mean, you don't, I mean, these days, like, to, you know, to really get into the car and really understand it, like, especially cars these days, it's like you almost have to take it to the dealership, or you have to take it to somebody that has all those devices that'll figure out what's wrong with the car, and those aren't exactly cheap. You know, when my dad, he preferred buying vehicles earlier than, I think, 2001, just because he could go into them and fix them. And then he was always kind of, you know, he was always about, like, well, what happens if an EMP hits? I want like an old sturdy, pickup. That's got some power to it. That's why Dad had like a Tahoe and a Suburban, older '90s Tahoes and Suburbans. And like Suburbans are awesome. Like those old school Suburbans, they were like the best. Those are rugged trucks. Like my coworker had one. I worked at the garden center, and he was awesome. And then they always had GMC trucks too. They were always huge about GMC trucks. But I don't know, at the garden center, there were lifers. And there were lifers I liked, and there were ones I'm like, I don't know what they would do if they had to go look for another job. I knew what life was like before, and I knew what life was like after. So if you're liking the music in the background, brought to you by Harris Heller, Stream Beats, baby. And the link is in the description below. I might have to update that with the Stream Beats website instead of just linking to Harris's YouTube page. Although Harris is great. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what he does for a studio. There was some thing he finished his studio when I was kind of off. I kind of fell off the streaming bus. And his studio is really nice, and then upon further review, he's like, man, I really got to fix this, and I got to really fix that. I need to tweak this. I found this really cool, sweet speakers that I can use here. And yeah, just constant work in progress. And that's what you should always be, is look for things that improve the experience. Am I gonna stick with this setup forever? No. Eventually, I'd like to build another computer, another PC. I'd like to, do some more fun stuff rather than just have a kitchen in the background. I thought about doing a curtain. Yeah, a curtain across, so you didn't have to look at the trash cans. That's okay, I'm trash anyways, right? Trash! Man, you're a bunch of trash! But yeah, if you haven't already, like the video. Hit the subscribe button. Ding the bell. All free. All free. It takes me a long way. Babe. Doesn't hurt to latch on somebody early. But I don't know. I need to put together a stream schedule. That'd be great. I think I'd like that. I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. Boom. Yeah, so I got a neighbor up top, and every now and then it's I hear something fall. It's bow. 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 I'm just looking at scores. Looking at scores. Oh, CRB boys won a close one. Well, the Ogden's a pretty darn good team, actually. But yeah, not too bad. fish. How are we doing here? Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm just looking at scores. See? Transition! Yeah! I'm just looking at scores. I knew CRB would bounce back. They took care of business against Ogden. Ogden's not that good. Other games are going on. Oh, Kemper? Kemper lost a close one. That happens a lot. I mean, Kemper's lost some close games. That's why I think if they put it together, it'd be all right. Okay. Not a ton going on. I'm just here like stuff in my face. It's okay, I'm like a skinny fat kid. Skinny fat kid. The Kemper boys are pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, so that's what I was looking at. I want to look for something real quick though. Just because I'm curious. I wonder if it's on Steam. That's crazy is that like Pal World's really like gotten a lot of love. They have Metal Gear. Oh. What the? Well, let me dig it up. Actually, new and noteworthy. Oh, Power World's not bad. So Power World, it's only like $30. That's not bad at all. Actually, did look fun to play. Here, switch to my Steam. Early access game, similar to Valheim. So it kind of reminded me of this Valheim. I played a little bit of Valheim. Darn, I should get it. How big is it, though? Okay. 16 gigs of RAM. Okay, I got that handled. So 40 gigs of available space. That's not terrible. Need 2070. I got that. Damn. I might go for that. Alright. Sometime soon. See if it could be able to have it. And stream it, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. So what I want for my birthday, Bobby, is I want Power World. What the crap is Power World, son? It's Pokemon with guns. What? It's like Pokemon with guns. Oh, man. Actually, I didn't see anybody that really had, like... They didn't see, like... They had the guns just yet. They had, like, spears and arrows. And spears, arrows. I mean, it looked cool. I was watching several people play it. What do I got on my wish list now? Oh, Gray Hill incident. I'll leave a company still $10. I don't know if I go for Retromania though. I heard that Gray Hill incident. It's kind of dumb. I just want to do it to beat up aliens. See some mixed reviews. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, get rid of that too. I don't know. I'm probably not going to be like on any longer than an hour. I don't know, because I'm just chilling tonight. I like to find out, instead of having a headset on all the time like Tyler won. By the way, that man had a really good rant about the Dallas Cowboys the other day. He had a pretty good rant. So props to Tyler won. Props to the man. I know, I got like several Discords. And I'm like, oh man, I'd love to have that rig, or I'd love to have that PC. I was like, what's new in the world of Dr. Disrespect? He was at the 49ers game, though. That's always cool. The Shoddy Boys. The Shoddy Boys. I did get some new merch. Oh shit! Robodoc's playing Dead Drop. Actually, I want to play Dead Drop. I can't wait. Be like, Bark Scott, can't wait. And then I used to like, you know who I used to follow a lot on YouTube? Like the Toasty Bros and Texors. Mostly because they have some like I mostly follow like tech stores for like the tech deals. Like I mean Antech's got some really cool like towers, and you can find some good deals every now and then. Put this off to the side. Put this down here. Who are you? Ooh, I ate $1,000. Holy buckets! I have one of those. Here. Well, actually, I shouldn't do that. Crack open another root beer. That's actually what I gotta lean off of. I gotta lean off the soda. I should drink more water. More water good for the soul. 8 terabyte internal hard drive. I think that's. What I got. Oh, that MSI motherboard's kind of nice. DDR5, Thunderbolt 4. I kind of want to look at this. Kind of look at it. Probably on Amazon. Yeah. We'll go to Amazon's. It's actually kind of cool. Kind of a golden look to it. Golden black. And $300 would probably be worth it'd be worth the fancy. This is what I always look for, is I look for the back. So I'm like, okay, all right, how many things are we working with here? So we got, okay. It's got 2 Thunderbolts. Then got mini, I would presume mini display ports? Mini display ports? Hold on, let me get rid of this, sorry. Huh, okay. That's kind of cool. It's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not bad. You know what I can't wait for? My hot pot. Excuse me. My hot pot. I think this is what I got. Yeah, it's like electronic. It's kind of cool. Yeah. I think that's what I got. Did I get the one with the steamer? I can't remember. It's kind of cool though. I'd do that. Because it's got a cord in the end, I think, that you can plug in, so you have dual power setting. So like you can make like ramen, and then you can warm up dumplings. That'd be kind of cool. Then you got, mode 2. Like I could throw in some ground beef. Yeah, I think you can throw in ground beef with it. Mode 2. So mode 1, you can use it to cook ramen, and then this hot pot electric was steamer. That's kind of cool. And then I think it's got that glaze coating. Yeah, you can take it. You can take it everywhere. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what I picked up. Yeah, that's what I picked up. Not bad. Not bad. Whoosh. I love that transition. I mean, it might be a little too much if I use the transition a little too much. But, yeah. Man, I can't believe it. So, like, I'm not getting any younger. You know, you shouldn't really dox your age or anything, but yeah, in 4 days it'll be the birthday. Well, maybe like 3.5 now. Yeah, 3.5. Because like, it's just I was like, man, I don't feel any I'm not a big fan of birthdays anymore. Just because you like. It's like, oh man, this is a reminder that, you know, I'm not getting any younger. I ain't getting any younger. God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. I know it's hard to believe that, like, you know, in about, because I'm an older millennial. Older. You know, I think I'd regard my oldest cousin like a late millennial. And then my younger cousins are Gen Z. But like, you know, like, yeah, they have technology and everything, but they're not like, it doesn't like my cousins like don't have like the technology attached to the hip. I mean, of course, like one of my cousins, he loves working with his hands. He's like my dad, my grandpa. Although grandpa was not great with his hands. Things would break down all the time, and it would take grandpa forever to fix something. And then he would get mad. And then I wouldn't be of any help because, well, crud, I was like I was a 12-year-old kid. 12, 13-year-old kid. I didn't think, I was like, man, last thing I want to do is, you know, be helping grandpa out. Well, and especially in my teenage years, like, but now I look back at that and I was like, well, it was good to learn how to fix the lawnmower. It is good to like wiggle underneath wiggle underneath something and be able to fix it. And like, I used to be able to fix stuff, and now I'm like, man, that's a lost art. I mean, I don't know. I can tinker. I can do little things. I mean, I gotta figure out at the office. Like, I got a new standing desk. It's kind of nice, and I just need to do some cable management with it. My cable management skills are not the best, though. The person that is really good as far as cable management skills is my mom. My mom's a badass when it comes to cable management and making things look nice and neat. But then she comes over, like, she's like, oh, this is actually kind of nice. Because I don't have like too many wires laying around. Like, I keep like rugs and runners just so like I'm not tracking stuff all over the house, because sometimes like I'll have to, you know, come in, especially like, you know, right now it's like wintertime and like you're tracking in snow or whatever, and then I have like 2 like mats that you can kick out the snow from, and then like in case like you gotta run inside, go grab something, or you forgot something, you know, I can just stick to I was like, I should be able to dry off my feet by the time I, you know, go over here or go to the living room, you know. So, but yeah, man, yeah. And then I think once I get done with here, I gotta do laundry. Am I okay? So like, I don't know. I've had this hoodie for like a few months now, and then like the little tips of it, like it looks like somebody chewed on it. And I don't chew on like the ends of my like my hoodie strings. I don't do those. But I like how much has kind of changed compared to like like my old streams versus like the latest ones. Although it does look like I haven't changed a whole lot. Maybe I just got I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Oh. But yeah, I think like I'd like to have those hot pots because like then I can make like soup. I can do like ground beef. I can do hamburger helper. Yeah, hamburger helper would be fun. Mac and cheese. Oh man. I was a mac and cheese kid growing up, and I'm still a mac and cheese kid. Still mac and cheese. All about mac and cheese. Still love it. I go in the restaurant and they have like it's like, oh yeah, you get the entree, but you get 2 sides to go with it. I'd be like, can I get like mac and cheese? I'm like a little kid. I eat like a little kid. And usually most people don't bat an eyelash. What I miss about Texas when I lived in Texas was they would have fried okra. I'm down for fried okra. Down for fried okra. But yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Probably late tomorrow I could stream. I'll be photo editing. It just depends on how fast I can get some of my stuff done. I just gotta crawl out of bed earlier. Because I'm definitely not a morning person. I'm a night owl. I am not a morning person. If I wake up too early, like I get headaches and I'm just flat out miserable. But I do like a good breakfast burrito. I will stop somewhere and have me breakfast burrito. I'll be like, yeah, breakfast burrito. Yeah. I like breakfast burritos. They don't have enough breakfast burritos around here. I mean, sometimes like I get in the mood for an omelet. Omelets are good. I like omelets. Like I like breakfast stuff, but like I don't wake up early to enjoy breakfast stuff. I mean, but I don't, I never got like why like as part of breakfast we have to have like, something akin to sweets. Like I don't mind French toast. French toast is great. I love French toast. But like, why do we have to have so much sweet stuff? Like the cereals have to be all sweet. Although, anything's better than eating grape nuts or like regular cornflakes. Cheerios are all right. Cheerios are good, but I'm not much of a cereal guy. I would rather like, just pop some toast, pop some bread into the toaster and eat some toast. Or have some Eggos. Yeah, Eggos, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of just doing things. I'm like sitting idle right now. It's kind of weird. It's not often where I sit idle. I mean, I don't mind it, you know. Don't mind it. You know, it keeps me out of trouble. This keeps me out of trouble. But then again, I'm not really that much trouble anymore. I'm not that much trouble. Not as much as people think I would be. Maybe I was trouble when I was growing up. So I always wanted to be away. I always wanted to go somewhere. And then I'm like, I've seen enough stuff. But yeah. But yeah. Well, I could talk football. We could talk football? Yeah, we could talk football. Football! Football. Okay, hold on. NFL. We gotta talk football. Talk football. I just wanted to go to a generic. I just want to go to a generic like website. Or not a generic site, but like a generic page on the NFL website. Well, crud. Schedule. I mean, that makes me kind of like, I don't know, what the crap, what would be? I just want to look at the playoff brackets. Can I just look at the playoff brackets? Can we just like set it on that page? Dang, they don't have anything really. Huh. Do they not have anything that I could use? That kind of make me mad. Such a pain in the bum. Oh, I just put down 2024. Hold on. Sorry it's taking so long. Oh my god, leave me alone. Oh my god. Okay. That's not something I really want. Picture. I just want the picture. Yeah, I just want the dang picture. NFL playoff bracket. NFL playoff bracket 2024. 24. I mean, just let me have this one. Let me have it. Man, what a pain in the bum. Oh, I don't want to go to ESPN. I don't want to. I just want to look at the picture. Oh, my Lord. They're just not going to make it easy for me, are they? Okay. Maybe a bleacher? Okay. Here we go. We can do this. There we go. There we go. And I'll just use Bleacher Reports. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, I mean, we're only going to look at, you know, NFC, AFC title games. You know, San Francisco is going to be at home. And then the Lions are having, you know, just their best playoff run since 91. Hard to believe. Hard to believe. And then on the AFC side, well, the Chiefs are back for the 6th straight year. And they got top seed Baltimore Ravens. Should be, I mean, honestly, these two should be really good games. I don't know. And we'll see if the Lions and the Niners played each other earlier this season. We'll look at their schedule. See if they played the Niners at all. I don't think they played them. Okay. So this will be the first meeting of the season between the Niners and the Lions. And then I'm sure the Chiefs and the Ravens have met before too, but gosh dang. You know, so I was watching the Lions-Bucks game. You know, I thought the Lions had it in the bag once, you know, Mayfield threw the pick. Although they did have a shot making it things really interesting because they scored and then they were able to force force the Lions to punt. Then they got it. Like it was at their own 9, so they would have to drive it about 91 yards with 2 minutes left. And that's, you know, if you can put together a really good drive, like a good 2-minute drill, you can do it. But I think it was like the second play and Mayfield threw the pick and that was done. Good run from the Buccaneers though. Now the 49ers, they had to hold on against Green Bay. I think it's going to be another close one. Detroit's defense is not they're a bend but don't break type of defense. I mean, just really two really good defenses going at it. You get Brock Purdy that's, you know, coming back for, you know, kind of not really like a almost, I don't know if it's like a redemption tour or revenge tour or whatever you want to call it. 2nd straight year at the NFC title game. And I think, you know, he might have a little bit better luck this time around. I honestly believe that the Lions might do okay, but I think I'm going to go with the 49ers on this one. A lot of Iowa ties. Of course, 49ers. Of course, with the Niners, you have, you know, Brock Purdy, George Kittle. And then with the Lions, you have Sam Laporta. You have Jack Campbell, David Montgomery. So a lot of Iowa ties with this NFC title game. Now, flip side, we knew that, Baltimore would handle Houston. Houston hung on for a little bit, but Baltimore just had a little more firepower, and then just Lamar Jackson's just done a fantastic job just all season. Man got paid, and he is, I think he's done himself a really nice job. He's made it worth the money. Then against the Chiefs, and the Chiefs' offense has actually started to kind of come back to life a little bit. It started to come back to life. The defense has shown some kinks in the armor a little bit, but it just depends. I mean, the Ravens' defense is, again, ferocious. But Patrick Mahomes, he is a sneaky guy. And here's one thing that defensive coordinators should always take into account: never blitz Patrick Mahomes. Never blitz the guy. Never blitz him, because he's so good against the blitz. Because what he can do is he can scramble around or create by scrambling, that would make Fran Tarkenton proud. And or he just steps up in the pocket. He just kind of slides up in the pocket and he hits it in the middle to Travis Kelce. I think both are going to be really good games. I think I'm going to go with Baltimore on this one. Just the Ravens defense is just far superior compared to and the Bills. If the Bills would have made that field goal, man, the Bills are just cursed, man. I feel for Bills Mafia. If they would have hit that field goal, they would have taken it to OT, and I think the Chiefs would have still, kind of snuck out of Buffalo with a win, but it wouldn't have been as painful. I mean, maybe it still might have been as painful for Bills Mafia, who knows, but the Chiefs have some really good firepower, but I just don't know how well they can stand up against the Ravens defense. So that Ravens defense, man, they are good. And then Lamar Jackson is playing like a man possessed. So I'm thinking San Francisco, Baltimore. Although I will say that if somehow, some way the Lions win, my feelings aren't hurt. My feelings aren't hurt if Detroit wins. And then I would have to pull for Detroit. I'd have to pull for the Lions. Within my lifetime, I've seen, I've never seen the Vikings get to the Super Bowl. At this rate, I don't know. But, the Packers have been to plenty of Super Bowls. It'd be nice for the Lions to have their day. I really like what Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy has just been really nice, just really easing into that system developed by Kyle Shanahan. It's just really nice. He has weapons around him, has a great defense backing him up. Brock Purdy, has, pieces to help him succeed. As with Lamar's, don't question me too much on the Ravens running game, but Lamar can run. We all know that. And Lamar actually has some weapons. And then that Ravens defense is really good. The Chiefs, who knows? Maybe Taylor Swift will have a little bit of that pixie dust. That's really must have really helped out old Travis Kelce a little bit. But I think both these games are going to be good. They're going to be close. They're going to be good. There might be some memorable moments. Who knows? But I mean, I'm putting my thoughts into like I'm putting like I don't bet, but I'd say like Niners Ravens. Niners Ravens for in Vegas. Um, but I would not be. I wouldn't be. I mean, like I wouldn't. I mean, but the Chiefs they always shift to another gear when it comes to playoffs. Man, getting some boogies, getting some pee pops, got bugs. But yeah, not too bad. That's kind of what I'm thinking for the Super Bowl. That's some kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, talk a little sports maybe. You know what else I'm curious about? How are you doing for standings on everything? I'm gonna check. Cause I'm just like a nosy guy. Okay, so we'll pop back. Okay. So we'll go this way. Still got Steam up. I'm sure the internet caught what I follow. And that's okay. I'm willing to like admit what I follow on Discord. So it looks like Celtics, Bucks, Sixers, coached by Nick Nurse. Cavaliers looking pretty good. Magic hanging on number 8. Detroit Pistons, man, only 4 wins this year. Yeah. They lost 3. Wizards ain't that good. Let's check. Whoa! What's going on here? What's going on? How are the Timberwolves good? That's actually really cool to see, though. It's cool to see the Timberwolves actually be good, followed by the Thunder. And then you got the defending champion Nuggets. You know, the Clippers, the Pellies, the Suns, Kings, and Mavs. Lakers hanging in there. They're hanging around 500. The Spurs are still kind of developing around Wembanyama. So, you know, I think that's okay. I think the Spurs need like another year or two before they're halfway decent again. All right, let's look at the NHL. Bruins, Panthers, Leafs, Wings, Lightning. Okay. Then the Rangers. Rangers, Flyers, Hurricanes. Okay. Who do we got for Western Conference? Okay, we got Jets and Avalanche, and then Canucks, Golden Knights. Nice. Kraken ain't doing so good, though. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. So that's like for the wild card. And I think it's too early to talk playoffs, especially with like hockey, because you never know. But yeah, yeah, it is what it is. So back to it. Back to my stupid face. Whew. All right, I gotta check something real fast. Uh-oh. I clicked on the wrong tab. That's okay. Oh. Glenn Ralston boys lost. Oh, man. Lost Wes Harrison by 2. That's no bueno. How'd the girls do? Oh. I bet you the girls won, though. And it looks like Woodbine beat Cam. So I'm kind of curious with like the Rolling Valley now. Okay, so Cam's still kind of leading. Here, let's bounce back for a second. Hold on. We'll bounce back. I know. You're probably sick of the transition by now. But so Cam's still up top, but I think say Woodbine's Woodbine's probably in the driver's seat now. I'd say Woodbine's in the driver's seat. But yeah. And I can actually minimize this just a little bit so everybody can see it a little bit better. Minimize chat. But yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, I think that's kind of deceiving with Cam. I think it's Woodbine that's probably now on top of the league. Since CAM lost to, I call him Cam because it looked like a Cam. Looks like a Cam, smells like a Cam. But I think Woodbine's kind of in that driver's seat. And then Exira and CRB go at it tomorrow. So, yeah. I don't know. That's all I got for the night. I mean, you know, I mean, if you like what you see in retrospect, give me a like, give me a sub, give me a bell, all for free. Because I'm tired. I slept a lot today, though. No, I woke up early. And then I got tired at 12:30, so I took a nap. It was okay. I didn't have a whole lot to do at the office, which was nice. But I felt productive. At the office. I wasn't sitting there the entire time, working on stuff. I was we have those standing desks, so I can stand up and move around a little bit. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm tired. Hey everybody, I'm tired. What's your day? Right. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Call it easy. Not a whole long stream. I've seen like some debut streams from VTubers that were barely cracked an hour or not even an hour, and I'm like, what? But I know some people that are flipping power streamers. Dr. Disrespect, man, that dude, he can stream for I guess it when it becomes your full-time job. But I didn't see him really get up and move around a ton, but maybe it was just because I didn't watch him the entire time. He's like, all right, well, let's go out with me. And he'll do a transition. He'll go outside in the arena, or he'll go into the Mountain Dew lounge. I always thought those were cool. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night. I think I'll be on tomorrow. No stream Wednesday. But I think I'll have a stream on Thursday, and may do a stream on Friday. Saturday probably a no-go just because I have commitments, and Saturday will be a long, busy day. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Be good, be excellent. What have you. I don't really have a catchphrase. Nothing to make a t-shirt out of. But until next time, you know, like just have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You know, don't do anything I wouldn't do. I think that was the catchphrase I tried from the beginning. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. But yeah, have a good one. Peace out. Love y'all. I'm getting the heck out.